Welcome to Bear Lifestyle, the podcast where we speak up and speak out about all taboo topics and make them normal and acceptable. You are invited to be curious, to try something new, and stay open to provocative perspectives. I'm your host, Simona Spark, a best-selling author, international speaker, transformational coach, and so many other things. Beyond anything else, I'm a woman who stopped following other people's rules and started creating my own. In this space, we are going to get naked by stripping away insecurities, self-judgments, and all kinds of limitations so we can reach in for the essence of who we really are Bear. Beautiful, authentic, real, and ever evolving. Thanks for listening. Welcome back to Bear Lifestyle. Welcome back. I'm so happy that you are here. And for those of you that you are here for the first time, welcome to this space where we ask the provocative questions and where we are not afraid to talk about taboo topics. The intention is one, to make them normal and acceptable. Today, I'm double excited, if that's a thing. If it's not a thing, we're going to make a thing. Because today we release Raising My Voice Summit. So if you haven't registered for this event yet, please do so in the description of this video. This is a free event. I gather a group of amazing speakers, and they all come to Raising My Voice stage with one intention: to help you navigate your fear of speaking. So please open the description and register, and we will send you the access to the entire summit directly into your inbox. So you could watch it and go through the content on your own speed, on your own pace. And another thing that I'm excited about is that I finally can speak. I was sick for the past few days, and just a nasty flu. It was terrible with coughing and all the things, and even lost my voice for a minute. So I'm back. It's good to be back. So today, I want particularly to extend on this energy that I've been in for the past few weeks with the Raising My Voice Summit, and looking at this fear of speaking up and speaking out. And in this short episode that we will have today, I just want to drag your attention to your inner conversation. What I noticed with myself, a while ago, and even with clients currently, is that most of times when we are afraid to speak up about what we think and what we feel, it's not necessarily that we have a resistance towards speaking up with a person. Most of the time is we have a resistance of having that conversation with ourselves. Ouch. You know, those thoughts and the feelings, the desires and the dreams that you have. And you might tell yourself that they're too crazy, or they're out of this world, or they don't make any sense. So you are afraid to share them with somebody else. Here's the thing though. I want to invite you to share them with yourself first. It's very important to the things that we want to say, that we own them first, that we are in agreement with them first. Whatever crazy dream you have, and you might be afraid to share with your partner or with your mother or with whomever, for sure, you could hold that energy for that conversation if you accepted that dream, that desire first. So the provocative questions that I have for you today is, what doesn't let you own, accept, love the things that you think and feel and desire? I believe that the whole process of navigating the fear of speaking starting there. And I know it could feel like terrifying when we have a idea, we have this moment of inspiration that just take us into like out of this world desires, right? So it could feel like terrifying and even crazy. But here's the thing, that desire that has been put in your soul, in your heart, it's been put in your soul, in your heart, because you're supposed to have that desire. So let's start with not fighting it back. Let's start with not resisting it. Because you know what? Desires never die. We could avoid them, we could ignore them, we could pretend that we never had them, but they're still there. Just take a pause and think about the things that you wanted for so long and you got yourself busy with life, or even told yourself that it's not the right time because now you get married, or now you have a child, or now you go through a divorce, or whatever. Life happens. Life will never stop happen just because we want to go after our dreams. The whole point is to go after our dreams while life is happening. I realized that we kind of skip the first step. Or should I say, we kind of skip the first person while we are here, worry and, looking for ideas or how to speak with another person about our dreams and desires. We skip the first person, self. That's the first person. That's the first person in your life. That's the first person that you need to be in agreement with. That is the first person that you need to love first. That's the first person that you need to listen to his opinions, comments, feedbacks, and such. So I even noticed in my coaching practice with, working with one-on-one clients, that most of time when whatever the reason is that we have a resistance, whatever the topic is, right? We have a resistance around. And while we unpacking to understand where that it's coming from and why is it hard to have that conversation with this person or that person, it's never about the other person. It's always about self. It's always about not owning it fully. This is the bare lifestyle. This is the bare essence, looking inwards, right? To the authentic self. Like if I strip away all the beliefs and the judgments and the imaginations and assumptions and prediction and so on, what is left? What is left is myself with my desires. No one to blame, nobody to point my fingers at, myself with my desires. I allowed myself to accept them, to embrace them, to be excited about it, to be even scared about it, right? Especially when we have like big dreams. It's only normal to be scared because we don't know how we're gonna get there. And it makes no sense for where we are today. But that's what is scary. That's what it's scary. Not that we cannot achieve it. It's just that what we dream seems impossible. I want to give you one more piece with all this. Look back into your life and pick up the things that you accomplish. Just make a list of them, like the big things, right, that you accomplish. And then go backwards and make a note of the moment when that thing looked impossible at that time, right? It's important to do this little exercise, if you wish, just to calm down your psyche and to say, hey, look, I have evidence from the past that what once seems impossible at some point became possible. So today, when I have this desire or this dream that really seems impossible, to just say, hey, this is just another thing that I could go after and make it possible. But again, I have to have that conversation with myself first so I could hold it, so I could be in power when I go to share it with somebody else. Because chances are that the other person will see it even more impossible than you did. And why? Because most likely whatever you desire makes no sense to them. And why is that? Because they are looking from their own perspective. And what you desire, they don't desire. So chances are that there is no connection with it. So they could not hold it with you. So you have to hold it on your own. But you have to hold it so strong and so powerful that when they freak out and they try to tell you, don't go after because it's too big, it's too dangerous, it's too this, it's too that, you could still hold it. Why? Because you own it, because you clean the energy around it first before you share it with others. So that's the piece that I have for you today. I will really recommend you to go back and re-listen to this and even journal about it. Make a list of the things that you could not say. Make a list with the desires that you cannot share. Make a list with the dreams that you might have that terrifies you or you are nervous about or you could not share with others. If any of these resonated with you, it's very powerful to take this process, if you wish, and make it your own. It's really the process that we've been talking all these minutes, right? When you make it your own, you could own it, you could hold it, you integrating it faster and becomes yours. So then when you take it to another person, you are in your power, you hold it. You're speaking from a place of transformation. You're speaking your truth. And ultimately, that is all we all want in the end. To be able to say what we think and feel, to feel free going after our dreams and desires, and to know how to navigate, all this process with people that they may not get it, and with people that might get it, and they're there for us to support us and stretch us. I hope this is helpful. And if you want more inspiration and tools and lots of gifts, then once again, I invite you to open the description of this episode and register for Raising My Voice Summit. And we will send you the whole summit directly to your inbox and really help you and give you tools to support you in your journey of navigating the fear of speaking. That's all I have for today. I wish you an amazing day, a phenomenal week, and of course, a bear lifestyle. I will see you next week. Bye, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. I would love to hear from you. What inspired you? What triggered you? And what interests you? Please join the conversation by leaving your comments and your insights. Explore more about Bear Experience at simonaspark.com/bear. I hope you listen, follow, rate, and review all of our episodes. I can't wait to have you back. Till then, be Bear. Beautiful, authentic, real, and ever evolving.